Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. This is a long-awaited video. I did mention that when we started using the EA, I would post withdrawal videos. It's now officially been a month since I opened the Currency Pros corporate account and linked it to a public track record. For those of you who want to keep up with that, the MyFXBook link is in the description of this video, but let's get to the point. September was a very profitable month, and I accumulated over $30,000 of profit on my 100K live account, and I already successfully made a withdrawal. I'm gonna put the proof up on the screen so you can see for yourself, and the next clip after this one is going to be the live broker login and withdrawal process with Blueberry Markets, because I recorded the whole thing live. It took a few days to process because it was my first withdrawal on this account, and so they reached out to me personally to confirm a few details, but everything after that was smooth sailing, no big deal. And I just want to reiterate, all of the profits generated on that account are strictly from the Currency Pros EA, in particular the Breakout EA. For those of you who don't know, we have two EAs that we offer. One is the Fibonacci strategy that I teach on this channel, and it is very suitable for Forex. And then we have what's called the Breakout strategy, which is more suitable for gold and NASDAQ. Those are the two assets that we're currently using it on, and we're hoping to expand that to more in the near future. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and keep up with future updates. Now, you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna sip my coffee and I'll see you back here at the end of the video. All right, everyone, the time has come. So I have accumulated about $31,000 of profit this past month. It's been a great month combined with 1 week of the previous month. That is when I started this corporate account. And I did mention in the last video I would do a live withdrawal. So I'm going to go over my journaling data first, and then I'm going to log into my broker and withdraw in front of everybody. So this is the Currency Pros journal. This is now actually included for free in our membership. It was an add-on that we pushed out to everybody, no additional charge. So everybody's got access to this built-in in-house journal now, which is awesome. It's been fantastic. So this is an overview of the Currency Pros Incorporated trading account. You can see there's currently a 70% win rate. That is from a total of 58 trades. So not too much of a sample size yet, but still a very healthy win rate so far. As you can see, just over 31% return in these past 4 to 5 weeks. And this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to head over to the left-hand side here and go to the calendar. And actually, let's back up a bit. So as you can see, I started this account the last week of August, basically. That was a very profitable week as well, with just about 9,000 in profit. Just one losing day, really. And going back here now to September, this is pretty much done. We've got a couple more days, 29th and 30th, but I honestly had a goal for this month of 30K. And so the fact that I reached that 30K mark, slightly above it, I just want to lock in that $30,000 withdrawal. So I'm going to make that withdrawal now. Whatever happens on the 29th and 30th, I guess I'll include that in the next video. But I didn't want to risk potentially taking a losing trade on one of those days and jeopardizing the $30,000 withdrawal. So I'm going to lock that in today. Now, as you can see, the first week of September was insane, $21,000 profit. The second week, negative $7,600 profit. And the following week pretty much made that back, just over 6,000 profit. And then this week, a pretty underwhelming week of just over $2,300. This month, there seems to be a common occurrence of Wednesdays and Fridays being really crappy days. Not sure why that is, but it's obviously way too early to make any decisions based on that small amount of data. If I see this occurring after 3, 4, 5 months, then I could possibly make a tweak. But as of now, it is obviously way too early to tell. Now, to coincide with this data, I'm also going to show you the verified track record on MyFXBook. This is set to live update. It's an option that I actually pay for just for the sake of transparency. And what that means is that there is absolutely no delay between the trades being taken and it showing up on the MyFXBook journal. So it's updated in real time, lightning fast, so there's no discrepancies there. Now, as you can see, this is a real, if I could get these pop-ups to go away, this is a real Canadian dollar account with Blueberry Markets, 1 to 500 leverage, and I use MetaTrader 5 for it. And you can see down here, plus 31%, pretty minimal drawdown as well. Keep in mind, I'm risking a significant amount of capital per trade here. So it's a $100,000 account. I'm risking effectively 6%. It is 5%, 5.5%, but then there's some slippage as well. Now, scrolling down to the bottom here, you can look at whatever stats you want if you want to pause the video here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. You can see the monthly gain. August, it was only 1 week, 9% profit. September, pretty much a full month now, minus 2 days, and we're up 20%. So that's fantastic. Now you can check the history as well. This is public. Anybody can see this. I have the link in the description of the video. So if you want to follow along with this track record, feel free to do so. So you can see all the history here. We've had some losses recently, unfortunately. Plenty of wins in between, and obviously it's still a very positive month, but a lot of unfortunate price action with gold. We ended up being the liquidity far too many times, but it is what it is. The purpose of this EA is to really capitalize on significant momentum. And so if that momentum isn't present, then it makes for some sketchy trading conditions, but we do have some built-in settings within the EA that can accommodate for that, such as the trailing stop loss, which acts very aggressively to protect you in choppy situations. Plenty of other risk management techniques built in as well. But overall, I'm very happy with the performance this month, and I'm looking forward to starting a new month. So without further ado, I'm now going to head over to Blueberry Markets, and I'm not going to cut any part of this video. I'm just going to do it without any interruptions so that you guys can see there's no editing here. So logged in, it already remembers my information. So logged in from the main one here, and I am now in the corporate account. You can see Currency Pros Incorporated. This is all the information, 1 to 500 leverage, etc. It shows the account balance, $131,983. I'm just going to make a $30,000 withdrawal and leave a little profit buffer in there to start next month. So let's go ahead and click withdraw. And I'm going to type in 30,000 Canadian dollars. Select an option, bank wire transfer, withdraw. Now, I'm obviously going to skip this part in the video because I don't need anybody seeing this information, but I'm going to finish up this withdrawal. I'm going to show you all the submitted proof when I receive the confirmation email, and we'll go from there. All right, there you have it. I did the request successfully. As you can see, $30,000 CAD submission successful. Just didn't want to show you the banking info, obviously. Now I'm going to open up the email that I just received as well. And this is the email from Blueberry support team. Pretty straightforward. Your withdrawal submission has been received and is being reviewed. It takes from 24 to 48 hours, provided the request is made on a business day. Now I'm doing this on a Friday, so we'll see what happens. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a quick one. This one was less of an education video, more of a proof of concept video, because I'm showing you all that this is a live MyFXBook connected verified account, and that all the profits generated were strictly from our EA. Everybody in our community saw this too. Most of us got the exact same results. There are, of course, some variables when it comes to EAs, such as what broker you're trading with, the leverage you have chosen, what your spread is like, what the slippage is like, what the commission is like. There's all sorts of factors that come into play, but we advise anybody using the EA, or any EA for that matter, to have a raw spread account. Choose the best leverage you can. Obviously choose a reputable broker. I am currently running this EA on many prop firms as well, including Blueberry Markets, FTMO, Think Capital. All are going well. All of them allow EAs. I get this question so often, like, does the EA work with prop firms? The answer is, if a prop firm allows EAs, then yes, it does, because our EA doesn't have any prohibited strategy. It's not a tick scalping strategy. It's not any sort of arbitrage strategy. It also doesn't trade at a high frequency, so it's not some hyper scalping bot or anything of that nature. It is quite safe. So we recommend a wide variety of prop firms to our members. Obviously, we don't all trade with the exact same one, because inevitably you will run into problems if everybody does that. But there are so many prop firms that allow EAs, like dozens and dozens of them. So there's plenty of opportunity to diversify. And I personally don't have any worries or concerns about people trading this EA with prop firms because of how safe it is, just based on the strategy logic itself. It doesn't go against any of the typical violations. To add on to that even further, we have a lot of built-in risk management parameters that you can tweak to your liking. We have a max daily drawdown, so you can adjust that based on your prop firm's rules and guidelines. And we also have a built-in news filter that can avoid all red folder news, or you can avoid specific news events if you'd prefer that, or you could turn it off altogether if you're trading on a personal account. There are plenty of options. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to click the link in the description, because the MyFXBook track record is there. You can keep up with it as much as you'd like. And if you'd like to try the EA for yourself, the link is also in the description of the video. We're going to cut off membership at some point. I do have a number in mind. We're not there quite yet, but eventually we are going to cap the amount of people that can use this EA, because we obviously don't want to oversaturate the market. We don't want to oversaturate the strategy, although it would take a lot of people in order to do that. We just don't want to run into any potential issues. So we're going to keep the community quite small in that sense. So I would advise that you get in while you can, but I also don't care if you do or not. Regardless, as you can see, I'm using it myself. I'm making money with it. I'm going to continue doing so with a smile on my face. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them, and I'll see you all in the next one.